back to my channel. This is Cooking with Maggie, Cooking with Love, and Cooking with Wine. And don't forget, that's the most important part. So today I'm actually making chicken thighs in the oven. I'm going to start seasoning it. All right, so I'm gonna be honest with you because ideally you should already have had this marinated for like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 hours. But I don't plan ahead. I just plan last minute. I thawed out the chicken and I said this is what I'm gonna make for dinner tonight. So I didn't have time for that. So a quick tip for you is plan ahead and go ahead and marinate your chicken because it's gonna taste a lot more, I don't know, flavorful. Anyway, so I like to start again with some salt. I am very generous because anything in the oven, you tend to have to over season it a little bit because for some reason, I don't know what I was just gonna say. So I like to use the garlic powder from Costco. It smells so aromatic. It's a California garlic. And my onion powder. Ideally, you do want to mince some garlic, but again, ain't nobody got time for that. Yo, I'm cooking quickly today. I ain't got time for that all the time. You know, sometimes when I have more time, I'll take the time and mince my garlic. But today I didn't do that. Don't mind the Planters bottle. This is actually oregano from the Dominican Republic. Fresh from DR. And it was, I don't know. It was brought to me from, I don't know, somebody. Maybe my husband brought it for me. But it's all fresh. And actually is my favorite. I also like to use a little cayenne pepper just to add a little spice. Not too much because this stuff gets really spicy, but just a little bit. And then, sorry, I forgot my lime squeezer. I don't have my sour oranges, which I really like. So I am using limes today. Boo-hoo. And I also ran out of black pepper, which I would be using, but we ran out. Didn't realize it till last minute, about an hour ago. Too late. You know, show must go on, right? You gotta still cook. It'll still taste great. So I'm squeezing probably 2.5 limes here. What I want to do before I season the other side is, obviously you want to turn it around. So I did probably 1.5 limes on one side, and I'm going to do a lime on the other. Mind you, I haven't poured my wine yet. That's coming next. And I don't want to touch the chicken. I had already cleaned it. My hands are clean. And if you don't have to handle the chicken with your hand, you shouldn't. I don't know. Again, a little more salt. A little generous there. Garlic. California garlic. Honestly, I don't really know what the difference is. What the hell is the difference between California garlic and regular garlic powder? Who knows? But apparently it smells better.
I guess so.
It's delicious. And then you have your onion powder again. I don't know why I get this brand, but it's good. McCormick. And again, this is not Planters. This is oregano. Fresh from the Dominican Republic. I'm almost running out. My mom went to DR. Actually, she just got back from DR yesterday. And one thing I asked her for was some oregano.
And she might
so I hope she brought it back for me.
And she
squeeze more lime. There you go. Here we go. And this is the secret ingredient. It is wine. It's time for a bath, guys. Sorry, I really like to bathe them in a lot of vino. Then I give them a little bath. You know, honestly, it really is best if you do let this marinate and sit. You can put it in a Ziploc bag and shake it around and just leave it there for a few hours. It does taste that much better, but again, ain't nobody got time for that. I don't always plan with how I'm going to cook until the morning of, you know. I don't always plan ahead. You know, you lead busy lives is like, okay, what the hell I'm going to cook today? I enjoy cooking, but sometimes I don't plan ahead. Okay, so that is done. I'm going to throw that in here, and I will be right back. So you want to start preheating your oven. Typically, I do 350, but again, this is a freaking oven I don't understand. So I do 330 because it tends to cook it fast. This is like my third time roasting in here. So I will hit roast, and 330 and start. So I preheat it at 330. For some reason, this cooks fast in the oven. And I like my chicken a little juicy, so I don't want it to cook very quickly. What I usually do for the first hour, I'll have it covered. So the first hour is covered. I then uncover it an hour in. And I like it to get nice and crispy. If it ain't crispy, I ain't eating it. Just a fact check. And I will show you my finishing. I will check in with you in about an hour. So I'm prepping for my arroz con gandules. Well, as Dominicans call it, it's called moro. And I'm starting off with my garlic. Then I'm going to chop some red pepper, some white onion, and again, you gotta squeeze some sour oranges in there. You know you gotta love it. And the finishing touch is the cilantro. But we'll get to all those ingredients in a bit. The beginning stages is the garlic. Red pepper, some onions, put in some salt, and put some seasoning. This is going to be my starting point for my arroz con gandules, moro, as Dominicans call it. I am Dominican. Dominicana soy yo. Anyway, and maybe some onion powder. I don't know. Again, you want to go a little over because this is going to be the base. And what I do like to put in here, I like some tomato paste. Amore, I'm not Italiana. Oh, and then also some olives. My sous chef disappeared from me today. He's supposed to be here helping me cook, but he's not. So I'm doing this on my own. I don't know, I like to put 4 or 6. Some of that olive oil juice. Maybe maybe I'll pop one in because I like it.
Alright guys, so I'm here. To help my mom. I was just doing something.
Delicious.
So
I know. I'm gonna be honest. You shouldn't make it out of the can. But again, I like shortcuts. And I ain't got time to be boiling freaking, what do you call these? Pigeon peas, gandules. Boiling them for an hour and then cooking it. I ain't got time for that. So I use the can. Yeah, that's my shortcut. My mother doesn't like it. Sorry, Mom. This is how I cook. So what you want to do is rinse out these pigeon peas. I like to clean them. I don't know. I'm thinking you never know what the hell's thrown in there from the factory, so you want to clean it up. Especially I'm not using the fresh ones, so at least clean them up, right? Make Mama proud somehow. And what I'm doing is to put some water in there. This is my sour orange. They had it at the supermarket. Rarely ever happens. They must be in season, I don't know. But I only need half. The other half I can use for something else. And this is gonna be my pot. I'm gonna rinse my rice. This is already done. And then I need a spoon because I'm going to start the base with my rice. I already have the seasoning prepared. All I got to do is put this in here, the garlic into my seasoning. That's going to be a part of it. So aromatic. Oh my god. I love the I love the smell of fresh garlic. We're going to start that over, right?
yeah, don't look at the camera. I mean, don't look at me. Don't look at the camera.
I love the smell of fresh garlic. Oh my god, so delicious. There you go. Put it all in. Delicioso. I think we need to step back a little bit.
So here it is.
Yes, this is my sofrito. What people call sofrito is naturally made. Don't forget the orange. Oh wait, sorry, that's the one I'm gonna put away. This is the one I'm gonna use right now. Oh my god, look at this song. Put this on. Perfect. Alright, I'm about to start my moro de gandule. A little bit of oil in the pan. Not too much. You don't want it too oily. And what I'm gonna do, and you know what I forgot to do? Well, this is gonna be the base, like to start like my sofrito with my gandules. But I also want to boil some water because again, this is gonna be like base for the water. Sorry, when I throw the rice in. Let's go back to that in a minute. So, my go-to cup. Dead air never helped anybody. Anyway, this is gonna be my water that I'm gonna boil into my little sofrito after I saute the garlic with the red peppers, the onion, and the gandule. I'm gonna saute that in there. Oh, I also put a little bit, what do I call it? Oh, Jesus. Be a little warm. Maybe it's not that warm yet. Let's get up another minute. Let it get warm. You don't want to put it too hot. I don't know, depending on your stove. I put it number 4. Just so it can get warm. Eventually you're gonna lower the fire or the flame. Off this seasoning. So this was my base right here. It's my garlic, my onions, my peppers, some olives, some paprika, for taste, some salt, oregano. Saute that. Oh, and don't forget my tomato paste. So saute this for honestly just a minute, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna pour in your chicken peas or pigeon peas. What do you call that? Pigeon peas right here, which I've rinsed, washed, whatever you want to call it. Look at this. These flavors are coming together. Amazing. From here, what you want to do, I always gather a little water from the can. Again, I don't always recommend this, but again, it's a quick, easy way to do things. Ain't nobody got time to be making it from scratch. And then this is where you put in the sour orange. Oh, delish. I had washed it, obviously, before. And you squeeze it in. And this citrus is gonna give it such good flavor. Amazing flavor, actually. I'm gonna stir it a little bit. So what you're looking for is for this to come to a little boil. You see this water here as well? I'm getting it to a full boil, pouring it in here, then dropping the rice. Dropping the rice. So obviously you need the water to go dissipate again. Let it boil down a little bit before I cover it. Again, maybe I put too much water, but that's okay. It'll come out perfect, I hope. Cook it. Yeah. Let it dissipate a little bit, let it come to a boil, and then I'm gonna drop the cilantro and cover it for 30 to 40 minutes. So, almost ready to cover. It is almost at that point where you want to cover it, but it's still too much water. You can feel it because it's very loose. Sorry, I like to give it a little shimmy. I give my pot a little shimmy, and I know it's too much water. So let me let it go a little more, and then I will cover it, because you don't want your rice to be too mushy. You don't. I don't like it too mushy. So you'll know, I know based on the looseness of the rice. Don't ask me how I know, I just know. It's shaken too much. So, it's almost there at that point where you see the bubbles coming up to the surface. Good tip, right? You see the bubbles coming up to the surface. So at this point, what you want to do is drop these beautiful leafy green cilantro. Aromatic, delicious. Oh my God. Oh, delish. Then you want to drop your fire or your flame down to low. Then you're ready to cover it, because look, tight. Low. And you want to let that go for, I would say, 40 minutes. And we'll come back, put oil on top, and then 10 minutes later it's ready. See you in a minute. Let's check the chicken. Let's see how it's doing. Oh look, it's crisping up nice. So what I like to do is just pour the little juice over it. You want it to be nice and juicy. You know, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'd rather take the skin off, but my family are fatzos. So they like the skin on, so I leave it on.
That's right.
I mean, it does give it a lot more flavor, I'm not gonna lie, but if you're watching your waist, take the skin off. Right, Isaac?
Yeah.
So this is gonna go probably for another hour because I like it very crisp. I like it very brown. I mean, it's up to you. If you want to eat it like that, that's fine, but I personally like it very crisp. And trust me, it will still remain juicy.
This is a sneak peek of the chicken thighs. Yeah. So yeah. Wait.
Here we go. 30 minutes later, it's time to uncover the arroz con gandules. Again, I like to put a little layer of oil on top, and then I mix it. Oh, this is looking really good. Oh my God, look at how amazing this looks. Honestly, this looks delicious. I'm ready to freaking eat almost. It's like all those spices coming together. I let this go for another 20 minutes or so. Let's cover it. It's ready, but not quite. Delish. Let's check the chicken. Oh my God, this is looking delicious. Look at this. Look at this chicken. Look at this. Oh my God. Still needs to be a little more dark because I need to turn it over right now. So I want the other side to bake as dark as that side. So we want to give it an even tan, right? When you go to the beach, you gotta turn over, right? You gotta bake the other side. It's exactly the same thing with a chicken. You want to bake the other side and you want to make it as crispy as your backside. So let's turn over and let's lay like that for another 30 minutes and we'll come back. Oh, ready. Yes, this is ready. Oh my God, delish. Look at this. Oh, nice and fluffy. Oh my God, delish. For those of you that don't like the cilantro, you could toss this out. I'm gonna leave it in there because some of us like to have it on our plate. Oh my God, delish. I did taste it before and it was really good. Sorry for all the banging. Delish. So I can turn off that fire soon. But look at this chicken. Check this chicken out. It is ta-da food. Look how crispy it is. Isn't that good? Mm-hmm. Doesn't it look delish? But I do like it a little more crispy. So I will let it go for another 10 minutes. Let's put that juice over it. Oh, delish. Let's give it a nice little bath. Yum, yum. I mean, we can technically eat already. And I think we just might because Isaac's got to go to school tomorrow. And I started dinner a little late. But I want this a little more crispy. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Give me a bath. Say, give me a bath in that wine juice, mama. Good. We're done. Dinner's ready.
So guys, this is the finished product of the chicken. And here is the
Rice. With gandules.
And yeah, this is the.
We're about to eat, kids.
Yes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below what other foods you want us to make.
Don't worry, I'm gonna be cooking different types of dishes.
Yes.
So you don't need to comment.
Yes. Go
you
follow
just need
me
to watch, and if you like it, just say I like it. If you don't. Just say I don't like it. Just be honest and truthful.
Go follow me
I'm
on
from
Instagram.
New York. I'm about the truth.
Go follow
Bye,
me on
Felicia.
Go follow me on Instagram.
Oh Jesus, yeah, it's about his follows.
Delgado Isaac 434.
I can't with this
So-
kid. I can't.
Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for another video.
Cook with
Peace
love
out.
and wine. Bye, Felicia.
Bye.